So, this is Dead Man's Drink, huh? Aptly named. Do you know that guy at the bar? He seems to be challenging you to some drinking contest. Thanks for waking me up, by the way. I don't know if I ever said that to you. Why was I locked up? That's complicated. I'm not totally sure I can trust you yet. You are a funny one, though. I tell you I need to go to an island off the coast of Solitude, and you drag me through werewolf dens, caves crawling with bandits, dwarven ruins. Whatever happened to them anyway? And now we're all the way south in Falkreath. Literally the opposite direction of where I told you I need to go. And why is that dog following us everywhere now? And that white beacon, why did you have to pick that up? My ears are still ringing from that horrific voice. I don't think I'll ever be able to shake that. Look, I know you want answers. I'm just not prepared to give them to you yet. My father... Just know that you shouldn't cross him. He's part of the reason why I was locked away in Dim Hollow Crypt. Actually, he's the full reason I was locked away. Have you officially allied yourself with the Dawn Guard, then? Figured as much. I guess we can't really be friends then, since it's technically your job to kill me. You seem like a good person. You're not bad company either. I really like the story you told me about the wood elf and the bard fighting over the merchant girl. That was pretty funny. The fake letters. Genius. I suppose you've had your fair share of adventure all across Tamriel. Can't believe you told me you single-handedly took down a dragon. If I didn't see for myself that you were dragonborn, I definitely wouldn't have believed you. Hey, you've got a cut on your forehead. It's dripping some blood. Do you need me to patch you up? Don't worry, I'm not hungry. Okay, now hold still. I said hold still. Wow, that really got you, huh? Fighting all those Draugr and what ends up making a mark is a skeever. Guess that's the way it goes, huh? My mother taught me how to make a healing poultice when she would show me around her garden. Would you like me to make one for you? Okay. Luckily, you had this mortar and pestle just in your back pocket. Impressive. Got some dried blister wort here. I shaved the stems and dried it, so it's more portable. Let's add a healthy dose of that dried blister wort to our mortar and pestle. believe you fit that in your pocket. It's crazy. You have a Daedric greatsword in there? Is that a euphemism? You'll never guess what this is. It's pieces of shriveled up Daedra heart. I swear. See? I sliced some Daedra heart and hung it to dry. And then I chopped it up into little small pieces to use easily on the go. Don't tell Moloch Ball. It's a healthy handful here. And then finally, some dried mountain flower petals. Could I carry some stuff for you? I don't do that. I'm sure you can find someone else who is sworn to carry your burdens. These petals are so soft. When I was human, I loved picking mountain flowers. That's seems like an eon ago. So here's our mixture. Now to add just a little bit of water. Just hold still, okay? I said hold still. Let me get right over. Okay. That should speed the healing quite a bit. I'm so sorry. Forgive me if this is prying, but where are you from? Yeah. Your family must miss you. My family? You don't know the half of it. My father, he isn't exactly the most stable person. Unfortunately, you'll have to see that for yourself when you deliver me to him. He wasn't always like that, but the prophecy has driven him absolutely mad. Prophecy? Did I say that? Well, it's all gonna come out sooner or later, so. Alright, so. My father stumbled across this prophecy years ago and ended up losing himself in it. He was so absorbed, it eventually drove my mother crazy with him. The prophecy foretold a way for vampires to no longer fear the sun. Naturally, my father, the power-hungry lunatic that he is, has been trying to make that prophecy come true ever since he happened upon it. My mother and I, we want no part in it. Honestly, I just don't feel like fighting the entirety of Tamriel. But that's why I was sealed away with the Elder Scroll. It apparently contains information that could help stop my father. But I don't know of anyone who can read it, naturally. The only people I know who can read an Elder Scroll are men known as Moth Priests. I found this book in that absolutely horrific Nordic ruin you dragged me into. It's apparently called the Pension of the Ancestor Moth. This has a lot of very strange entries about how to become a Moth Priest initiate. Listen to this. As they tend the ancestor moths, so we tend the blind monks. While they toil in dark, we serve in the light. They need food and water, we provide. They need tools and furniture, we provide. They need secrecy and anonymity, we provide. They need purveyors to sell the fruit of their labor, we provide. At one time, we also provided protection. Many generations ago, Gudrun came to our temple. Newly blinded by visions of what was to be, she brought with her new teachings. The visions of the ancestors foresaw the need of the monks to defend themselves. They train and practice the teachings of Gudrun constantly. They are masters of the sword of no sword, the axes of no axe. As a novitiate, you will learn the teachings of Gudrun. You will learn the way of the peaceful fist. You will learn to serve the blind monks. You will learn to provide. In time, you may attain the peace and insight of the ancestor moths. I gotta be honest with you. That doesn't exactly meet my criteria for a good time. But maybe we can find one of these Moth Priests in Skyrim. The College of Winterhold might know of a way to contact them. I don't know. By the way, I've noticed you're walking around wearing an amulet of Mara. Are you lonely? I can relate. Growing up the way I did, you get used to it. Me? Look, you're great. Really. But I just don't think that's for us. Especially not me. I mean, with my history, I still kind of get a chill just walking by a temple. Can't imagine going into one. I don't mean to make things awkward. I want us to be friends. I think we have quite the journey ahead of us, really. So, are you ready to go to the College of Winterhold? Or are you going to force me to face a dwarven centurion to get a girl's sword for her again? Hey, that guy at the bar, he really wants to get your attention. The one who challenged you to a drinking contest? You don't know him? He seems to know you. Personally, I think you could drink him under the table. It might be funny if you go talk to him. Oh, come on. What's the worst thing that could happen? It's not like you'll end up marrying a hag raven or something. Look, you just go talk to him. I'll be waiting right here, I promise. I won't go anywhere. No, it won't be like the time I got stuck in Bleak Falls Barrow. You left me. I had no choice. I didn't know where to go. Let's let bygones be bygones, okay? Go talk to him. I'll be waiting for you right here. Have fun.